Hey, I'm Randy Vance. I'm on Lake Lanier where we're testing Robalo's brand new R250. Now this is a 25-foot dual engine center console boat powered with Yamaha 200 horsepower outboards. It's a sweet rig. It fills a new niche in the Robalo line, and we're going to walk you through it right now. The first thing you want to note is the performance with the 200 horsepower Yamahas. What we found was it trimmed out nicely. It would break 50 miles an hour, and that's with 3 men and a full tank of fuel. What we also liked about it is how well it took double up waves and wakes. Very smooth, solid ride. That comes from the Kevlar reinforced hull, and the 23-degree dead rise gives it that smooth wave cleaving ride. Now you control all that Yamaha power from right here. You've got a 3-spoke stainless steel wheel and the digital throttle and shift. We've got dual 12-inch Simrad Evo 3s here. Now these are optional. We've also got a Yamaha Command Link display down here to the left of the wheel, should you want to keep this real estate for fishing activities. You've also got Lenco trim tabs with indicators, and I love these touch button controls on board. I like the way they've wired up the engines to talk to one of the Simrads and give you this display. It's completely customizable, so you can have any gauges up you want in any position. Now the helm is protected by this hard top with tempered glass windshield all the way around, and at the touch of the button this wind vent opens here, which brings circulation in, and it's a really welcome feature on a hot day. We've got an electronics box above. This one has a VHF radio in it. And our boat is equipped with a Clarion audio stereo system. Now the seating arrangement for the skipper and his crew member is ideal. This is an optional setup with flip-up bolsters and fold-down armrests. On the back side, you've got a rigging station with cup holders, and underneath a cooler. Now this is an extra wide pull-out bench seat. It'll hold 3 passengers, and it's really sturdy. When you stow it away, then you can see that you've got an open transom for fighting fish, and the seat back becomes a bolster to brace your legs on. In fact, the entire cockpit of the boat is surrounded with thickly padded bolsters. Now for rod holders, you've got 6 shotgun rod holders in the transom. You've got Mate Series rod holder / cup holders on each corner, and you've got rod holders here amidship as well. Also under the coaming you'll find rod holders, and you'll notice that they've got a special pad there to protect the rods when they're hanging on the boat and you're running in choppy water. In addition to all the rod holders on the deck, you've got 4 more in the hardtop above. Now there's a walk through to the transom, and when you get back there you'll find that there's a 4-step retractable ladder. You've also got a port side dive door that'll be handy at the dock or when you're out swimming. The 30-gallon live well on the port side at the transom is ideally positioned. It's also oval, so your bait swims around instead of getting stuck in corners. Now to stow your fish, you've got 2 options. There's 2 fish boxes here in the cockpit that are macerated to pump overboard. Let's take a look at the options up in the front right now. Now right now the bow area is set up for recreational riding, but underneath these seats are large insulated fish boxes that drain overboard, both on the starboard and the port. Even the center cushion covers an insulated compartment. Now, with all these cushions removed and stowed away, including the seat backs, you've got an enormous fishing area at the bow. Lastly, you've also got an optional windlass here, and that's going to make it really nice when you're bottom fishing or hanging out on the sandbar. Now, right here on the front of the console is another comfortable seat. Open it up and you've got access to a large head compartment. This one's equipped with an optional China toilet that flushes and pumps out. Now while the forward seat cushions snap in and out easily, the seat backs are well engineered to be durable, and relieve this pin and they lift out and you can stow them in the console. Now one thing I noticed right away is how easy Robalo has made it to maintain your boat. You've got access to your battery charger plug there on the port side. Here, when you open this up, you've got easy access to your pumps, to your battery charger itself, your fuel filters. Everything you need is within easy reach. You've got a shower right down here on the starboard side, and there's access to your battery switches and your main circuit breakers. To make the boat safer, there's stainless steel rails around the bow, and these tow rails here under the rod holders let you hook your toes in so that you can gaff a fish. The Robalo R250 has everything on board you need for hardcore fishing. Everything else on board keeps the family comfortable, and they're not going to be disappointed on the longest day on the water. Add to that Yamaha's 200 horsepower dual engines, power steering, and electronic throttle and shift, and you've got a smooth riding baby. I'm Randy Vance on Robalo's 250 center console.